Hi, what's up? This is your girl Latonia, Coney, the real one. And how what you know is me, my voice, what I do. If you study well, you'll know me. I know it's a lot of killers out there. I know I'm not worried about that. They do that on the land. They do it online. They scam, they scheme, they fish. They gonna do that anyway. They gonna do that if we on the land or not. We all gotta be safe. This world was never secured. Okay, so everybody just be mindful, protect yourselves. Cause we all online, right? We all profilers. But this is my real profile account. I have 13 accounts with Facebook. 13 accounts with Facebook. Latonia Coney LPC. But I haven't combined my accounts together, so they separate. Them different episodes in different years, like the evidence, the facts, the information. That's my news. That's what I do. So you know what comes with it. All that is my publicity direct. I make sure everything with publicity because that's mine. That's my prosperity. That's my prosperity. That's what I do. You don't have a lot of people to talk. You don't have a lot of people against you. Sometimes you got to know when to hit it and fold it. Sometimes you got to know when to step up, step down. Sometimes you got to know when to talk, when not to talk. Okay? Now I'm going to show you guys something. This is a green thing, but I'm going to go back to the 15th Bible verse on healing. So I'm a messenger. I'm everything, but some people ain't catching the statements. They're not catching my messages. So it be like that when they don't care, or they be like that when they going through something. We all going through something. But once they catch the message and sit down and think about it, it's always a reason, and we're going to let it be that. So this is 15 Bible verses on healing. As you see number 1, James. You see number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. This was written. It could be right or it could be wrong because it was written. Now, once you read it and understand it, some people are not in the Bible. Some people don't even believe in this. But each is on. Each is on. If you don't want to look at it, you don't have to look at it. That's your choice, your decision. I'm not making you do anything that you don't want to do. That ain't my type. That's not me. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this is my account. They can take my account anytime. I have all my passwords to the account. They could do that. What they gonna get? Some information. They can do a lot to it. They can do a lot. They gonna do that anyway on land. If they doing that on land, they'll do it online too. You just got more people on land. But if they on land, if they profilers, they on the land anyway. Think about it. My game is different, but it's not a game. Okay? So, I am a teacher, coach, mom. I like doing this. I love teaching. I love coaching. I love dancing. I love choreography. Everything you see, I do it for real. You gonna have some haters. You going. They come with the territory. They come with the game. They come with the monopoly. They come with the chess. They come with everything. Now I've been saying a lot of things, like all on my accounts and stuff. Then I talk to people. They'll come and repeat it in my face, like they telling me something, but I already said it. So I'm trying to see why they doing that, because they act like they ain't been on my accounts. They really did. So I'm a studyologist. So I'm gonna start here. We're gonna start with what happened. So I'm gonna start with. So I was at the court. Actually, I was homeless for 3 months. Okay. We're gonna try to blank this out for a minute. So I want you to listen. Pay attention to this. So I was home for 3 months. The court's got something to do with it in my family. Now, I'm just one person. I work 40 jobs, not 4. I don't know where you get your message from. I work 40 jobs, not 4. Now, I had 2 cars gone. I know what happened in the scenes, the dates, the people, the time. You see my videos, you'll understand me. Now, they don't want to take their responsibility what they done. That's why I try to get lawyers, but the lawyers don't want to help either. So it's a game out there, and I ain't got tools or I ain't got cars. That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted, and I won't be able to get it because Why? Guess why? Now, I went to court 2023, 2024, 2025. 8 months, 10 months. 8 months, 10 months, and did 3 months. And I went to 2 trials, and I was supposed to went to another trial, but something happened then. Now, the evidence that you seen now is true. The paperwork is not accurate. The paperwork not accurate. It was tight, but it ain't true. The cases happen, but they ain't happen with inside the scenes. I tried to communicate well with that. Now, I'm gonna take it to 2025 because we're in 2025. 2025, I got released. Did 3 months. I had to plead guilty to get out. I have a due balance of, I think, about $400 past due. Look at your calendar dates. It is Friday, October 17, 2025 at 9:12 a.m. Now, remind you, I pleaded guilty to get out, but I had a balance, an obligation to pay, right? But why would I have to pay that when I was homeless? And why would I have to pay that because I was guilty? Let me tell you what guilty means to them. Guilty means that you done something. And I did. I broke my family vehicles. I took responsibility for that, but why they ain't go to jail? Why on 2023, why Kelly ain't go to jail? Why Chris ain't go to jail? Why none of them going to jail? But why is I'm homeless? Why y'all want neutral? I had the evidence. Look at all their paperwork. They just gave me that paperwork. They did that. They did that. So if they done that and gave it to me, I went in there to get it. But if they gave it to me, think about it. What's the statement? Now, to me, my words ain't nothing to them. So basically, they ain't respecting me or my mind. So it makes me mad. So that's why they put me in a behavioral hospital. So everything they do, they have a business for it. Do you understand me? And I didn't have a behavior at the time. I wasn't mental at the time. I still got the accuracy on that. Ain't nobody doing nothing about it. That's why I'm exposed it and getting mad. And it's my business. This is my shit, my name on it. That's your businesses, but y'all doing something inside the building. I see ain't nobody, no leadership. Because if y'all were leadership, that wouldn't have happened to me. So how was they looking at me? And why they don't believe me? But anyway, we're going to go here. So this was the place right here. You see the numbers. This was called this. I like to write on shit when I don't have paper. So we do puzzles. So check out the puzzles. I love puzzles. I can do puzzles. I'm going to see if I put the time on this one. No. You see that's me, 9/14. I use 9/4/2025. It's a species. Y'all know what species is? Right. Think about this. So this one is self-esteem and self-confidence building. My self-esteem been high. As you look at my video, you can see. But they causing this. Okay? But they say they ain't. They are. Some of them is like in the evidence, and when I try to give them the facts, they don't want to hear it. So it's a shock. Like they gonna be like, I don't even know that, because they ain't had time to listen, right? If you don't know, you ain't got time to listen, or you don't care, because that's what they said. They ain't got time. But you gonna put me in your shit, and I'm mad, and you don't care. But why haven't I got paid? Now, I love doing puzzles. I was trying to get with a law. I was trying to get with a real court. I want to go to a lawsuit court. That's what I told the judge. I seen 7 judges. I want to go to a lawsuit court. I was in West Palm Beach. I'm from Palm Beach County, Pahokee. That's where it occurred at. That's where it been occurring at. That's where everything started in Pahokee, Palm Beach County. Then they took that shit to West Palm Beach. They shipped me 8 locations, shot me with medication forcefully. I couldn't get out the building. No, it wasn't no help. I had support when I was in the mental place. I showed y'all the mental. I still had that card. They throwed everything away. Time and date don't lie. That's why we have calendars. This is 2026. We're in 2025. These calendars don't lie. You feel me? That's why I write everything down. I tried to sue them anyway, but they didn't want me to do that. But they ain't gonna give me no. Why is I'm still homeless? You see me, I'm somewhere, but I ain't gonna put the location. Why would I put the location? You still gonna find me if the phone company know. They can get, if they want to, they can find me if they want to. That's why I say, who hiding anyway? You got a lot of people in position are killers. You got a lot of people. You got good people out there. I'm one of them. I'm bad too when I need to be. I get bad when I need to be, but the records that they have against me, I like Judge Judy because I've been watching her. I like because in some things, I don't know if it's real or not because they like to edit things. I like how when it's time for a lawsuit court, like the money getting, we get money from what I see on TV. But in the West Palm Beach court, we don't get money. They case me. And I prove it, I do the right thing. I be doing the right thing. That's my cousin, and I was with her. I try to help my cousin. Even though I don't have shit, they done took everything, they done tried my life. They tried my family over here too. That's why I came over here and I seen how they were trying my family. I'm trying to see if they got something to do with it while I'm over, That's why I left Florida. Because I'm trying to see if they doing something over here undercover. Look like they are, but I can't prove it right now. They ain't talking either. The family ain't talking. So, I ain't got no help anyway. So, I don't know what y'all mad for. Because I exposed their ass. And I should. Look at all this paperwork. And picture when they throw all my shit away. Y'all look at my accounts. I got 13 accounts with Facebook. Facebook know what's going on. Facebook ain't nothing but a computer. You see, I'm on my phone right now. This is technology. I don't even care. Like sometimes I don't even care about what they say. I don't be caring about that because that's their mindset. That's not my mindset. They'll change my mind for what they want, and that's not what it is. You see this? They force me. So I'm just going to show you the paperwork, then I'm going to get to the talking. I already knew this. As you see my other accounts before this even, I just got this. I'm going to show y'all the date. You can see the date right here. See the date right here? I already knew that. I'm not stupid, so if I'm not stupid, you're going to understand the math of mathematical geometry and trigonometry. The things I already know, they'll throw it in my face, and they'll throw it in my face. Y'all know y'all did that. Stop playing. And then on that, you writing about it. This business probably already been established and already been equipped, so they fix and they standards. But the positions is not accuracy. And they like to assault and disrespect me, and I don't like that. That's why I'm exposing that shit, because they like to disrespect me. They don't respect my mind. When I say I don't want that, that's what I fucking mean. I know I'm conscious. I know what I want. I know my body better than you. Let me tell you, and let me give you an example. You shoot me. You haven't even got an image of the body. And I try to talk to you before I get angry, because I know you disrespected me inside the building, right? How you gonna shoot somebody with a inject needle when I ask you what is the ingredient of the medication? You can't tell me, but you still force it. And I'm talking to you, you still forcing me. That's rape. And I know they on my Facebook page. I know they see that. So what that means, they disrespected, right? So why I can't get a lawsuit? Because they all working together. That's how Michael Jackson, how you think y'all looked at Michael Jackson's life? Who you think doing that? Y'all seen R. Kelly? Who you think did that? The streets? Guess who else? Guess who else did that? The law? It's the truth. Why you getting mad? It's the truth. Time and date don't lie. Just say for instance, just say if I want to expose this is my truth. You can see the work, right? You see the work? They were typed up. This one typed up by me. I write real well. I type fast though. If this was wrote by them, they did this. They know something I don't know. I became a medical assistant. I got in the field. I was going into medication next. But their positions, like the businesses is not educated. They ain't want to say they ain't education. They don't teach nothing. They don't teach nothing. Y'all see the red blood cells? Y'all seen the hospitals, all the hospitals I exposed? I went to all them hospitals and gave blood work. And then when I went here, she told me that I should hospital hop. Why is that? Because they all lie. And from what I experienced inside the businesses, they ain't do nothing but take blood and fill me up with a medication that I asked them. And they blowed my feet up. Y'all seen that? Okay. They out of order. They don't like to listen. That's why they ask questions. But I think their education don't went down. From my experience, I think their education don't went down. I try to be who I want to be. They still sitting in the building. How am I be what I want to be and they still sitting there? So who really are they? Because I've been raised in Palm Beach County all my life. I went to school there. So I see things different. And they don't educate. And they don't tell us who they are. So basically you fucking my mind. And that's why they look at me like I'm stupid. That's why they call me stupid. But I'm really not. Because I suppose it's, why are you mad? Then your families get involved. I talked about this. That's why they doing that shit. Once you talk, in my life right now is a Bible, you gonna read my Bible. I got 4 Bibles. Once you read my Bible, it gonna tell you how they doing it right now. So when you talk, they get mad and they'll do something. You feel me? It's very cold water. I see why Jesus passed. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that when Mary conceived Jesus, they stated that she got conceived by the Holy Spirit. And then when she conceived Jesus, Mary conceived Jesus from the Bible written, she had to watch her son die. Do you know why? Do you want to know why? This happened today with me. But differently, they took my son. I asked the judge if he did a lie because they snatched him. And they played with my daughter on a calendar date. When I went to jail, so 2023, I was getting case over with Kelly because I was talking to this guy. I got out Miami, went to West Palm Beach County, and then stepped to Palm Beach County and went back to my family house because I went homeless. I think I told y'all this. And what happened was, I came down there 2021. And when I got there 2021, I wasn't with that fucking and sucking like I was used to. I was like I used to be, like I slowed down. But they ain't slowed me down. I slowed myself down. They just were holding me hostage, control. That's how I looked at it. Because what I wanted to do, I couldn't do. So what it was. So, okay, think. That's how I feel. I tried to talk to them. They went against that. So how you think I feel mentally? So you don't think I deserve money? You don't think I deserve the best? No? Why you think that? Where y'all from? You couldn't be from. That means you ain't like me. You're not my peoples. You're not my education. Then if y'all been to school, why y'all don't understand respect? Why y'all don't understand comprehensive? Why y'all don't understand communication? Y'all do? Well, define force. Define medication. Define ingredients. If you're a doctor or a nurse, if you doctors and nurses, why when I ask you something, if I'm conscious and I love myself, even though I smoke, like I told y'all, even though I do that, they can't be filled. If I'm telling you I'm smoking, I'm doing that, they can't be filled in me. So they would go against my body. I know my body. I change my body. I change my hair. I do everything. But I try to give it the right doctors. I try to give it the right people so I can work and so they can see my body, so I can help myself nutrition-wise and everything. I've been through all that. I done worked 40 jobs. So when I say I worked 40 jobs, that means I've been all over the fucking world studying nutrition, medical, cosmetology, just et cetera, shit like that. Now, excuse my French, when I curse, that don't mean I'm mad. You can hear my tone that I'm not angry. I'm just chilling right now. I'm just flowing with it. Now, let me tell y'all something. Like, they don't care. They listen to this, but they still do the same thing. They hear this. They see this, because let me show you why. They on Facebook too. You see that? They on Facebook. This is the law. But I don't know who own it. I'm trying to see if the courts own everything out there or they just say business separated. Because when I get in there, when I try to ask for the boss, they don't want to show me the boss. Or when I try to ask for the doctor who wanted to prescribe the medication, to see what that nurse trying to force me, because that's what she was doing. I don't know what they angry for. I wasn't disrespecting nobody. Pull the cameras. If they ain't edited and changed it, they put it in their words. That's what I don't like. That's why I get angry and I want to fight or hurt somebody, and they become a what? It become a behavior. So I didn't have a behavior when I went in here. I was homeless. So I strategized to get in there. Because I was homeless and the courts got something to do with it. I was staying at my family house for all my life. They were just taking me all around the world, forcing me in 8 locations with medication. They had something to do with it too. Now they put me out the house. They looked at it. That's what they do. They like to look. They sick to me. Because they sure ain't helped me. And 3 months passed after that. So it wasn't that then. So take what down? You got some men to be aggressive. Take that shit. Take what? Woo? Bitch, I'm a grown ass woman, bitch. Take it down, you gonna pay me. Or tell Facebook to take it down. Tell the geniuses that can operate the passwords. Cause I got my own password, which y'all disrespectful stank ass. Y'all ain't pay me shit. What y'all paid me? You looked at it. I know you looked at it. You can look at my views that I ain't got a lot of views. Tell me why I ain't got a lot of views, Facebook. You on the motherfucking computers and shit. Facebook based off computers. They can see everything on that. Profiling, we just profiling. We could be on technology as phones, computers, tablets. This is technology. We pay for it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. They just gonna have to secure the world what they should have been did anyway. And this is my evidence. This is my business. Everything, you look at my emails, what it say? LPC business. So I got a business established out here, but I'm not getting paid for it, but y'all got my name. So y'all think y'all better than me. Then you see my shit, you gonna talk about my ass. Then send a message. You ain't gonna call my name, but I'm listening to you. Then you gonna act like you don't fucking know what I'm talking about. Then it takes my shit the fuck up. I don't like men talking to me like that. Cause they ain't gonna do shit for me. And if they do something for me, you still ain't got no bit to talk about me like they old sick bastards. Oh, who raised y'all ass? Why y'all ain't dead yet? Cause if you think you gonna put your hands on us, man or female, it could go vice versa. If you think you gonna hit a bitch cause you angry and you wanna boss a bitch around, you think a bitch gonna let you do that? No. That's why y'all have weapons, cause you know a bitch ain't with that. Y'all men are violent. Is y'all on drugs? Y'all got the virus? Y'all don't understand or comprehend what it is. Females too. Then what's wrong then? Nasty, dirty ass. Cause I suppose that shit again. Y'all doing that shit on the land anyway. If I didn't expose this shit. He mad cause I'm exposing this. Now, as you can see, this lady was with me, right? Don't know none of them. They forced me here. So I was they mad now. I don't give a fuck. I'm mad too. If I'm mad, they don't give a fuck. I'm homeless. So you think I give a fuck, but you mad because I'm exposing this? Some of them ain't got nothing to do with it. Some of them don't even know what I'm talking about. Some of them do. Some of them did this. They probably paid the bitch too. Who knows? If they doing this on the land, they online too. So if I didn't expose it, they gonna up there anyway. So what would make a difference? Your game better than mine? So y'all must be beasts. Did they experiment on y'all ass? Cause you'll fuck my mind trying to find out what's wrong with y'all ass. Then y'all ass need to go to these places. And most of the position of the law. Cause they be violent for no reason. I won't be able to prove this. If I don't show this, I won't be able to prove it. And the people who see it, most of them got something to do with it anyway. Is I'm scared? No. Do I feel that? No. Can things happen? Yes. Ain't nothing in this world secured. If it was, why the cemetery though? If everything was secured, why is the cemetery there? Oh, you'll hurt me? Why? Somebody sending messages. Why would you hurt me? No communication with me. Why would you do that? Why would you hurt me? I can't hear you. World of peoples. Y'all hurt Jesus. If y'all killed Jesus in the Bible, I know you'll hurt me, bitch. Y'all stupid too. Y'all stupid and think you gonna boss a bitch around? Y'all gonna let her do that? Do what? I'm a grown ass woman. Y'all gonna let a bitch talk to me in any kind of way? I got to be called the bitch because I do what I want to do and you do what you want to do? And when I'm inside these places, you doing this shit? And then y'all ain't there, but you ain't gonna step up in the way? But you gonna cause a motherfucking... Y'all better think harder. So y'all see, this the place, the second place. It's two of these places, Boynton and it's this one. So I was in Boynton. So I went to the courthouse. I was homeless because I was sleeping by the beach in West Palm Beach. You can see my videos on LPC and Spencer Taylor's CEO Bet That on Facebook. Now I'm on this account. So that I'm finna expose anyway. So you know I'm exposing it. I'm grown. So why you feel like you're a boss? You know what? Fuck that. Till that shit come to me, I ain't worried about that shit. I hear your messages though. I hear your statements. I hear that dominating voice. I hear that control. I hear what you want to do. But until that shit happen, and you don't accept the facts and the evidence because you mad because I got the evidence what you did. They mad because I got the evidence they did this. So I supposed to take that. That's why Jesus died. He took too much shit. That's why Jesus died. That's why he got crucified on the cross. That's why Jesus got crucified. In real life, that's why he got crucified. Mary had to watch his son die on the cross. And then when it was over from the Bible scripts and from the videos of the movie, if it wasn't edited and shit, I wasn't there, I wasn't born then. Think about it. They doing that shit right now. And before you think you see how they did all this shit to me? They gonna keep doing this. So what I'm gonna do is, and listen very well, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna try to find some heat and cause. Cause they gonna keep doing it. Yes, they gonna keep doing it for no apparent reason, no logical reason. I see if I would've did something. I got evidence on what I do. So I know when a bitch lying or not. They gonna keep letting them do that. They gonna keep letting them do that and they gonna piss me off. You think I'm gonna let a bitch bite me? I don't wanna die. Do you? Have I ever disrespect y'all? I ain't never disrespect nobody in my fucking life. Only time I disrespect you when you think it's disrespect, when you disrespected me. Now you getting bossy about the shit. Stop trying to be fucking smart about the shit. Y'all motherfucking big bosses got your own position. Ain't hired me yet. I could have been working for y'all ass. I could have took over your company too. I could have did it better than y'all do it. Yeah, whatever. You want to do shit, all that shit. Start paying attention and listen to them people how they talk. Y'all know because y'all with them. I ain't with them, but I know how they talk. Right now, I can't hear that shit. When I say I can't hear that shit, two things. I don't want to hear that shit. And if I hear that shit, it'll do something to me. Because they fed me medication forcefully. Eight location, 11 years. I want to know why they did that. So I'm going to go back to Florida and see why. They ain't going to tell me, but soldier time, bitch. So get ready because I know you see this. And I don't give a fuck. Now, you see my signature. This don't mean, you can see in the prints. That don't mean shit. I was there, I know. They forced me. I had to sign this. I had to take the medication to get out. Why is that? Because they know I wasn't going to take that. But why would I take some medication that I don't know about? They forced it. They forced medication. They shot me with 2 needles. 2 police stole me down. So let me tell you, this the place I was. But this the paper where I was, but there ain't the address on it. I got to find out. I got too much paperwork. Now, I should have been organized it, but I don't feel like it. So it's 2 places, Boynton and the one in West Palm Beach, as you see here. So you know I ain't motherfucking lying. I don't give a fuck. You know I ain't lying, right? They don't give a fuck. Come on. What? So this is the place where I went to Boynton. I got blood work though. That's how she told me don't hospital hop. Every hospital you seen on my Facebook, 13 counts. That's where I went. I had 2 hospitals. I had my son and daughter. They were West Palm Beach. Now they done turned to another name. DCF did that in the courts. They connected in Palm Beach County and Belgrade. It's connected. They all connected. So it looked like they ain't connected, but when you find out, because they ain't telling me, I had to find out, they all was connected. Now, I tried them, exposed them because they didn't want to try me and my kids. Now, when I went there, I went here because I went to the hospital first. I went to I just got to the hospital, but I stayed at the ocean in West Palm Beach, right? By Clematis. Then I slept out there on the ground with some guy. I ain't fuck him. I just was out there. And I couldn't believe that shit because I ain't never got that low. That's what they did. They ain't what I did because I like the best for me. I like nice things. I had cars. I had this. They did that, but they ain't gonna step up to that. And they don't give a fuck. They ain't spending money. They ain't gonna spend it because they feel like they ain't obligated. Why you don't? Oh, because it look like they helping me. Don't it? It look like they just put me on medication. They helping me. But you weren't inside the scene, so shut the fuck up. And because I suppose this, you ain't got to get in my business. I suppose it because I want a motherfucker expose it. You ain't gonna help a bitch fight. So shut your bitch ass up. Go fuck your wife and go fuck your husband. Go deal with something you need to deal with. Exactly. Talking ass bitch. Oh, y'all, some hoes get in the way because they want to, because they working with them. And they hate, so they gonna join it. Like I said, join the hate club, bitch. I got a lot of people to deal with anyway. You could join that line, bitch. That gate, that hell gate, bitch. Now, so the sheriff officer took me there. We made a connection to get there because I was homeless. I was homeless because my voice changing, because I'm smoking. I was outside for a long time. I was in Florida, so I was going through a lot. So, and they forced medication, so it's a lot going on with me. So they ain't respecting my body, but they ain't why I'm smoking. So I'm gonna do what I want to do. So basically, if it was a cause of death, guess what it would be? Bitch, get your paperwork right. Cause then what you gonna do, type some lies up. Bitch, I'll be dead and y'all don't give a fuck. That's why I expose that. That's one reason I expose that shit. It still don't matter. Y'all just delete the mother. That's why you look at Facebook, it'll say, that's why they so smart. You would go out there and go on Facebook and say, somebody can get your family member, somebody can take your account and think about it, this shit smart. They smarter than the motherfucker. So if a bitch die, they probably connected with the law. Who knows? Ain't no talking, ain't no communication. I ain't working with them. I'm working with me. I got my own operation. You understand me? I went against them because they went against me. But they know they got the power. So they feel like, they know I'm by myself, so they feel like I'm defeated. You feel me? Shut the fuck up, ho. I'm nasty. Y'all ain't nasty. What y'all eating? I bet y'all, cause you pump. Y'all don't shit. Y'all breath don't stink. Pussy bitch, you shut the fuck up. That's why I talk like that. Cause they talk that shit, I talk that shit. That's why I'm solo. Cause I know when we come together and our minds hit and the communication hit, we gonna be fighting. Or somebody gonna get knocked the fuck out. Anyway, you got me now? That's why I talk like that. I'm not that type of person. I ain't that type of person. So basically, y'all making me. You really ain't. I'm just showing you who the fuck I am when you pump that shit up. Bitch. Anyway, it's a long video. I done did 33 minutes, 42 seconds. And right now, I'm gonna go at least almost an hour. I'm gonna try to go an hour. Y'all knows, yeah, you won't listen anyway. That bitch talk too much. Y'all don't? Or y'all move too much? What, y'all educated too much? Y'all got money? What y'all talking ass? Anyway, you know why I expose y'all ass. You know why I expose y'all ass. They know exactly why I did that shit. So I don't know why they roll to a bitch or try to talk to a bitch like I ain't trying to cover that shit up. They shouldn't have did that. When you first seen my videos on a couple counts, all you seen was me dancing. That's all you was seeing, my talent. Then I said, you know what, these motherfuckers got me fucked up how they tried me and know they connected anyway. You don't think they connected, Florida connected to all these locations? You don't think the location ain't connected to Florida? We got phones and computers. And sometimes they ain't gonna let you know that. So what that mean? And ain't now one of y'all out there got no money, but you wanna tell a bitch to shut the fuck up? Bitch made ass niggas. When I say niggas, that could mean any cultures. Jamaican, Haitian, Dominican, Mexican, black, white. It don't matter. That's what I mean by cultures. You got two type of culture. You got blood cultures, the DNA in the blood, the phlebotomist, what I went to school for, or you got the cultures as the color of the body, the peoples. Now think about that. This shit been going on for years before I even was born. People done passed, ain't had kids, they done got in businesses, they done rotated, done got hired, done got fired, done died off and all that. You look at the cemetery. This shit is a war zone. This shit is real. This is a monopoly game out this bitch. Chess, checker, bingo, whatever you want to call it, Jeopardy, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same. I know you're looking. I know because y'all geniuses. Come on, this camera I'm on right now, it hear me. It see me too. If you looking at it. These are geniuses that make shit. They can see anything if they wanted to. So why hide? Why y'all so scary? No, y'all ain't scary. Y'all want to talk shit so you could come face this shit. They saw too much shit. They fake ass gangster looking ass. Anyway, so what happened was I went to the courthouse. I was going to see the judge. They said they came to see the judge, the sheriff officer. They don't never want me to see the judge, but you'll go in there and case me up. That's why I expose your ass in your courthouses. Now, I ain't coming to fight nobody. I ain't coming to hurt nobody. I came to motherfuckers get some. You want some $400-$500, but you don't want to talk to me. What you a big time boss? Oh, they securing you? I ain't trying to hurt nobody. Y'all did something to me. I'm trying to prove my innocence. They don't want that then. Then they don't know who I am. I don't think they give a fuck who I am. I don't even think they trying to know me. Matter of fact, they ain't gonna never respect it. So something wrong with y'all ass. So it look like y'all defeating the real people. It like you fucking with the real peoples. So y'all knocking us off. That's why the cemetery right there. Y'all knocking us off and we got to knock y'all off to live. That's what you're saying? Because that's what's gonna happen. Without a problem. I understand your business. I understand your law. I understand your standards. I understand all that. I got into that to understand that because you ain't going to tell me nothing about your business, how y'all operate shit. Feel me? I don't work there, so if I don't work there, I won't fucking know anyway. Y'all will know. Y'all will know that. I won't know. It's supposed to be a secret that you killing me. It don't supposed to be a secret that you motherfucker killing me. And you won't communicate with me when I get inside your fucking building and you rotate me all through the fucking facility and your officer disrespect me and you, when I get in the fucking court, you don't want to talk and then you want to prove a bitch guilty. Guilty to them mean that you did it. I did bust the vehicles. I didn't hit nobody physical. Y'all did charge us. Why you ain't put them, why they ain't go to jail? It's the age difference, because if you look at the age difference who did this, they about the same age. Is it about that? Something ain't right about that. I'm looking for my daughter anyway, and my son. They ain't gonna tell me they're either kidnappers, ransom hostages. So they putting that on us, and that's what they is. And they think I'm hate. They think I'm racist. They think I'm lying. Why would you think I'm lying? Why y'all take my followers that need to stand up with me to face you motherfucker? Because y'all ain't gonna respect us. So basically y'all building war. And y'all supposed to be the good peoples. Oh, who this bitch thinks she is? That disrespect. See, they know my position, and they know where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be with this shit. I don't know how they did me. Who want to be with that? Who want to be with somebody they ain't gonna respect, but they want somebody to bat out of their stank ass? Why is she talking like that? Why the fuck y'all disrespect me like that? I'm talking about facts, evidence, information. I'm talking about what they did, and they ain't paying me for shit. They ain't helping me. I'm homeless. I'm still homeless now. They know where I'm at. I ain't giving them my location, but they know where I'm at. How? Rats, snitches. Y'all don't give a fuck, so why would you give a fuck about me anyway? So you trying to go and finish your mission, huh? Anyway, them bitches know what I'm talking about. Some people ain't gonna know what I'm talking about. You got a lot of people in positions don't know what I'm talking about because they weren't there or they not informed. They ain't gonna say that, so when they push them out to come do they mission, they ain't gonna know, so I have to explain that again. Why I gotta keep explaining my fucking self? I shouldn't even be questioned. When you see me, you should respect me. I don't give a fuck if I have on booty shorts, bitch. When you see me, I should get that rank position too. You don't want that because y'all ass there. Y'all nasty, dirty ass trying me out here and worry about why I called y'all ass nasty. And why I'm talking like that, why I'm tossing my ass on the fucking videos. Because I'm grown, motherfucker. Why y'all motherfucker killing? Why y'all assaulting? Why you aggressive? Why you lying? Okay, so what's the difference? Me tossing my ass or killing? I ain't killing nobody. What would be the option? Me tossing my ass and ain't doing nothing about it. You trying to find what a bitch doing so you can set a bitch up. Because most of the time, different people do different shit, different results, different conducts, different ways. Everybody's different. Now, what would be best? Doing what I'm doing now, I ain't never killed. It's 2025, so it's October, right? So it's October 17th, Friday, 2025. And I ain't never killed nobody. But they killing me. But y'all ain't gonna stand up, but I got to shut the fuck up and be your bitch and you ain't paying shit. Even if you was paying it, I still ain't gonna be your bitch. Then when a bitch fight or hurt your motherfuckers or put your ass in the graveyard for hurting a bitch, gotta prove that shit in court. And when you prove it, you still locked up or got to get shit, needles and shit. Motherfucker sick. And if you were trying to help me, why you just when I communicate with you, why you just ain't say what you doing that for? And then I would have, before you shot me, I would have to go into school. I'm already went to school for medical. So if I went to school, all I had to do is understand you, and I want to see why you doing it, and I have to see the ingredients. They ain't gonna be shooting me with you could have poisoned me in a motherfucker way. If you got hate, that's what you could have did. Right? I think smart. I just be rushed. I'm backed up, my mind backed up. I got too much information and ain't nobody talking because they know what they doing. Call that strategy. With a lot of people, and ain't number one person. Now they want to see what I'm gonna do. Think. The motherfucker dead and still living. I don't fear that shit. They can sit there and think all they motherfucker want to. I don't give a fuck. They can sit there and make a move and do an operation. They can do what they want to do. They gonna do that anyway. They loose. They lose. When I say lose, them bitches can't be controlled. You can't control adults. You can't tell a grown woman or grown man what to do. You can, but how they are, you can't. Especially if they got the fucking power and that's their shit. And they out of order anyway. So anyway, let me get to it. I'm trying to finish this because I'm at 42 minutes, 47 seconds at this time. So this was what so the two officers, a black female officer and a white male officer at the courthouse in West Palm Beach. I went there because I got angry. They knew I was going to get angry because they knew what they did. They pushed me out the house. They knew I was homeless. For 3 months, they know. But they looked at me guilty, so they feel like, I guess they feel like that they not obligated. They want to see what I was going to do. So I was basically outside. They watched me all through this bitch. Now, they knew that shit. That mean they ain't give a fuck. They knew there was going to be some shit because they did that shit. No, just think a little bit about it. That's why they told me to shut the fuck up. That's why they telling me shut the fuck up. Either they getting called up or they telling me shut the fuck up because I'm snitching. I ain't snitching. I'm truthfully talking about their ass. And they getting mad about the shit. That's why they tell me to shut the fuck up. Or if I don't shut the fuck up, they'll do something to me. Is that against my law? It's against my respect. It's against everything I do. It's against their law. See, they out of their position. Position is, for instance, a judge, a sheriff officer, a nurse, whatever. What is your positions? A judge is what? To judge the matter. Sometimes she make the sentence from what my education was taught. Like, not taught for what I know, from what it was taught to me. Because I don't know their ass. Anybody can put on a fucking robe and put a name in and say I'm a judge. Because when I went there, that's what I thought there was until I educated myself on it and looked at the scenes and how it looked. And I know what was wrong and right. I analyze shit too. I'm a smart bitch, but they ain't gonna give me that credit. Killers. Anyway, if you're a judge, why are you telling me to shut the fuck up? That ain't your position to. Especially if I ain't disrespect you. If you're an officer, why are you telling me to take my panties off? That ain't your position. You ain't no fucker. You ain't in porn. We ain't in that position. We ain't in that fucking label yet. We ain't there. We was in court. We was in the courthouse. We was in jail. That ain't y'all position. Y'all don't know y'all position, huh? Y'all out of order. And if you love me, if you want me to pull my fucking panties out, what you gonna do? Man, y'all full, man, come on now. Anyway, so I went to the courthouse again. I'm gonna say it again. So I told y'all that part right now. So we made it. We went in the courthouse because I had on number shorts and I had on shorts and something. So all my clothes were dirty. So I was dragging all my clothes with me, as y'all seen on all my 313 accounts. Check up with the episodes if that's what you want to do. You ain't got to. You ain't got to. I ain't forcing you to do nothing. Now. So technology is so powerful. Technology is so powerful, they could take my evidence and edit it for themselves. Now, you see this shit is uncut what I'm giving you, right? They play with my video all the time. That's why I got 4 viewers. I got about 4 or 5 viewers. Because they done took my followers, so they don't want a bitch watching me because they think they the best of the best. They angry. That's why they want to do something. Yeah, they really gonna pump and run then to get to me. Anyway, they think it's embarrassing. Discuss it. You don't think I'm looking at y'all like y'all nasty than a motherfucker? Then you gonna offense and defense that shit to me? They make me look like look like I'm disgusting. Y'all ass disgusting. And you think because you got power, think because you're in a position, you're a boss motherfucker, that I got to bite out of your ass? Y'all need a rain check. The whole world need a motherfucker listen. The whole world, because they grown. They older than me, so they feel like, who the fuck you talking to? They ain't gonna never listen. That's what's wrong right now. Then to have your daughters and your fucking sons check your ass. Because that's who's doing the old generation. And most of their children doing that shit out of line. I don't fuck with them. Why you fucking with me and talking to me like that? I'm in my own motherfucking lane, on my own profile. I ain't talking to somebody unless they get out of line, so why are you checking me? Anyway, I know you just take a listen or pause it or slow it down. I don't hide. I don't stutter. Anyway, so I had on some shorts and shit, and the sergeant like, you need some clothes to cover up. I said, I ain't worried about that. Y'all ain't worried about it. I'm homeless. Y'all did that shit. So why, I ain't embarrassed. Why you motherfucker feel like I gotta put on clothes because y'all whole feel disrespected? Then you don't give a fuck anyway. Then you want to take me to this place right here, but you can't put me in a hotel, or you can't give me no place to stay or give me my cars back, but you can sit there and talk shit and get fucking mad with y'all broke stank ass. That shit pissed me the fuck off. And they don't give a fuck because I'm pissy mad, and they know they did that. They ain't gonna say sorry. They ain't gonna give me my kids back. They feel they done kidnapped them. Probably dead. I hate to say that. They done did all this shit to me. It look like they helping me. They not. In the scenes you weren't there, so you can't say that. Why you feel like I'm alive? Now I'm mental. Oh, that's a patient. No, bitch, just stand up to what the fuck is right. Cause I ain't lying about shit. Now, y'all gonna get that whole on. Yeah, I'm glad they did that shit. I'm glad they took her fucking kids. I don't like that hoe anyway, that fucking asshole. That hoe did this and this and that judge and okay. They talk that shit, but they ain't saying it to me. They gonna creep up one day. That's what they do, they talk shit. They talk shit. Then they creep up like they ain't say that shit. And the smile in the bitch face, fake, nasty, dirty ass. Ain't real at all, just in uniforms and shit. I think they wanted me to go against them anyway. Why would I go? Why would I be with them anyway? They ain't leaderships. Why would I be with y'all ass and y'all did that to me? It look like they helping me, but they ain't. It just typed up. Something happened in the scenes that they disrespected me. They disrespected me so you can hear my voice that it's changing. It could be the cigarettes. It could be the medication, because they forced me to. 8 locations for 11 years. It could be multiple things. I ain't saying I don't take responsibility for what I did, my actions. They ain't taking theirs. My kids gone, my 2 cars gone, I ain't homeless. So why y'all ain't taking y'all? The courts, Florida, West Palm Beach, Gun Club, Belgrade, Florida, Main Detention Center, West Detention Center, nigga Florida, Palm Beach County. The community, talking about y'all worrying about the fucking community. Y'all ain't worried about no fucking community. Y'all ass did that shit and try to cover that shit up. Y'all ain't worried about that shit. Y'all hoes want to do some shit. Some old adults want to boss some shit, want to do some shit undercover. Y'all pull them cameras and see them body cams. That's what you need to do. Because y'all ass guilty than the motherfucker. And y'all don't understand shit. You understand that you don't give a fuck. And you ain't got no fucking money. You got money? Oh, you do got money. That's why I'm getting disability. Because y'all hoes ain't going to give me shit. Because y'all want, that's why I did that. Because they disabled me. That's why it's an act. Read the Bible. You got acts. You got jobs. They call it jobs. I call it jobs. Working. That shit was in the Bible. That's how we got taught. No, actually, I went to school. I learned how to write, read, all that. And I furthered my education. Then when I started reading the Bible, I started understanding the difference between that Bible and this world right now, what we in right now. My mom birthed me, my dad birthed me, how I get in the world. From my understanding, because we young, we don't know how we got in the world. That's why we keep memories, paperwork, so we can prove that to our kids. Because we'll think that shit. Yeah. And it's a lot going on in this motherfucking nasty world, and they got something to do with it. The older generation. I blame a lot of people. They said don't blame. Why not? They is guilty because they is talking that motherfucker shit, hitting on the bitch and think a bitch gonna let you do it, they gonna lie. And the bitch got to keep explaining that shit and communicating about that shit and want me to buy down y'all stank dirty ass. And I'm glad they did that shit. I don't like that hoe anyway. The main motherfucker was the one in the laws. I don't know something wrong with y'all ass. I thought y'all were more educated than that. Y'all look good though when in them uniforms. But when I start analyzing that shit, you really don't. And then when you hear my ass, when you hear these messages on the date I sent it, then you go and study that shit, trying to spell a bitch mind or want to do some shit. And I don't know what you want to do, but when you run up or you say some shit, you want to do some shit and you want to set a bitch up. Y'all ass is guilty and y'all need to be in y'all own fucking lock. Y'all need to be confined. Y'all need to be confined. And y'all need to motherfucker be hold contempt to. Y'all need to be locked up. You need to put y'all, the judge and the sheriff. The reason why I'm saying that, it's not hate. They did something. And I don't like their ass no more. Put judge and sheriff officers, nurses who in court from West Palm Beach and Palm Beach County. I supposed to be working with them. Not by my behavior right now. Because they did that shit. So they sought me back not to work with their ass. And how I'm talking right now, they ain't gonna do that any motherfucking way. And what they did, they definitely won't. I done worked 40 jobs. So you know I motherfucker know with no communication either. Y'all talk though. I know you talk because we got phones. Y'all don't talk to me. I know y'all be talking. I got paperwork on that shit. I know y'all sat there talking, acting like y'all motherfucking professionals. It really ain't. And y'all should be fired anyway. Y'all worry about y'all family, huh? Y'all got to eat. We got to take care of our kids, but you ain't worrying about my shit. Anyway. You shut the fuck up. It's enough. It should be enough, but where your money at? It's enough, right? It's enough what y'all done did. It's enough what you done did, bitch. You shut the fuck up. I done had enough of you stank motherfuckers, dirty dick ass, pissed and blood looking asses, and looking at me like I'm the hoe and the prostitute, and y'all cheap motherfucker $40 motherfucking ass trying to make a bitch look like a prostitute and talk about that shit. Y'all thought y'all were grown. Real men won't like that shit, though. They would have been stood up to that. They weren't never real. Oh, you was? How? How? Please don't let me talk about that because you ain't going to tell me what the fuck you talking about. Motherfucker go secretive about that shit. Bitch be up close up there like they fucking each other. Oh, y'all mad? That's enough? That's enough? Y'all do talk about me. So why you ain't accepting that shit? Face that shit, bitch. About face and take y'all nasty ass home too. And check your motherfucker self. Anyway, I'm trying to get back to this because I keep knocking it off. Because I have so much to talk about. I got my mind full. My mind backed up. So they ain't nobody talking, so I'm releasing that shit. Because they did that shit. That's strategy what they doing. That is strategy. Define strategy. Bitch, I'm smarter than you motherfuckers thought. Shut the fuck up with y'all loud mouth ass. Go brush y'all teeth. When you get up in the morning, brush that shit. I bet y'all ass don't even go out the door and wash y'all. I bet y'all ain't wash y'all ass. Bitch. Y'all embarrassed. You should be. I hope your motherfucking wives and your husband find out. And they probably with your ass on that. Because they don't like me. They probably don't even know me. I hope they find out. That's what their problem, they might find out. They got to feed their family. They ain't worried about mine. Anyway, they see it in my eyes. They see it in my eyes. Y'all ain't see my eyes on my profile? Look at my eyes on my profile. Look at my son eyes. Look at my daughter eyes. What you see? You see my son eyes. They were doing something to him. They were doing something to him. He's 16 now. They took him when he was 2 weeks. They probably done fucked him. They probably done shot him with medication too. Cause ain't nothing wrong with him. They be in the bitch blood. They waiting on him to get older so they could take blood. To prove some AIDS and shit, what they giving anyway. Think about it, bitch. Then you want to talk about that Tupac shit. Brenda, gotta. That shit was based on me too. Talking ass punks. And these females, boy, y'all talking about y'all some real ass women. And my daughter out there, my son out there. And most of y'all working in the motherfucking facilities and working in the fucking building. Y'all should be ashamed of y'all motherfucker self. What I was out there doing, I had the right to do. Don't mean you need to talk about it. Grow the fuck up. Anyway, so I was at the court. We made a decision to go to this place right here. The Boynton one. So when I get in there, everything was good because I ain't have nowhere to stay. I was out for 3 months. They know they didn't. I was mad because the judge, I'm real. I got to be real. If I'm real, you won't know I'm real. Because if I don't tell you, you won't know that. And if I'm mad, you don't give a fuck. You ain't got time anyway. So you backing my ass up. That's why I went the fuck off like that. Well, your kids, well, your family, what you do your family like that? I thought y'all had education. You do got education, but y'all have education. But guess what y'all do with the education? Y'all study the body. I studied the body too. But guess what y'all do with the body? Y'all use that shit against us. And I guarantee I'm not the only one went through this. I guarantee I'm not the only one went through this. It's just a different scenario, different scene, and the same people still sitting up there ain't knocked off yet. And the reason why I say knocked off, that's how I feel. It makes you angry when a bitch killing you. You ain't got to kill me with a fucking gun. You could kill me with a needle is what y'all been doing. Check the cameras and they body cam. If y'all ain't deleted by now. Girl would, bitch. Anyway, I want to try to define feds. That mean federal? That mean federal prison? Won't y'all put the shaft-offs in there? The courts probably own them too. Bitch, what is federal? That probably what this shit is, huh? They probably got some plans for me, huh? They probably want to shoot my ass at, huh? Only them know. Especially when they hear these messages. They get real angry, aggressive, and assault. They do what they want to do. I swear to God, they do what they want to do. That's what I don't like. They do what the fuck they want. They love that shit. They want to see that shit. Y'all seen Jesus? Guess who did that? And compare it to 2025, what we in now. Anyway, so they put me in Boynton. Everything was cool to this motherfucking patient, which I was a patient to them too. I know my positions. I know my fucking terminology. I know what they label me as. But I ain't going there for a patient. I went in there I was homeless. We made that deal. But when I got there, he wanted me on medication. And he wanted me on mental medication. That's what it stated. I ain't want that shit to slow him what down. Bitch, I told him, I already done been through that. I told him I needed some place to stay. Nice place. They looked good and everything. But when you start analyzing that shit was what the fuck it is. He got mad because I ain't want to take the medication. So he told me I had to go. So I tried to get out. And they forced me to this place. The same place, but this was a different places. But the address ain't another. So they forced me. It was a sergeant though. I cussed her ass out because she seen that shit. And I keep telling him when he forced me to the wall, I kicked his ass. They pushed me so hard. I was eating so much because mentally I was hungry. Because they keep fucking with me, right? So they guilty. But that's their shit. They can do what they want, right? Is that right? No, it ain't right. Can they kill me? Yes, they can kill me. Is it logical? It ain't. Even if you got the proof, right? The lawyers know, everybody know. Is it right? Would you want somebody putting y'all ass through that? Would y'all want somebody doing y'all like that? Do y'all want to be dead? Do you want somebody doing y'all like this? You know damn well y'all don't want that shit, but you will sit there and do it to me, then they want me dead. Then right, they do. But they ain't telling me that. Until they run up and crip up. Them ain't nothing but some gangsters in uniforms. They confuse you when you don't know them. They just look good. They put them positions up there. And confuse you. If you got to start go. You see how many times I went to court? That was case. That was lies. They probably made money and all off of me and got my kids. Them bitches nasty. And they mad too because that evidence backing up in their ass. They don't want to be exposed. And they got family too. And when a bitch will do their ass, if they find out, they'll go before they'll cover that shit up. That's why they got so many business out there to help their ass. Anyway, so that's sad. I put everybody on game. Most of them got something to do with it. I just hope y'all change. But if you don't, you run up on me again, it's going to be what it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bitch. Motherfucker. Anyway. Why we gotta keep praying? Why we gotta keep disciplining ourselves? When y'all don't give a fuck anyway and y'all keep doing that shit don't make sense. For instance, I'm gonna take it off that subject for what I'm gonna get to. I'm gonna take it back after that. What to pray for when a bitch hurting you? Ain't nothing to pray for but to do it, right? Ain't nothing, thank you. What you praying for? Cause prayer ain't gonna solve that. You can pray all you motherfucker want to. Whatever you believe in, that shit ain't gonna stop them from hurting you. So what you gonna do? You gonna protect yourself no matter what. You got to prove that. It don't matter what, because you can prove that it's still gonna do it, especially if they the enemy. I don't know why they the enemy, but they is. I ain't never did nothing to them. They shouldn't have tried me like that. They got the bitch name, social security number, and all that shit right now. They got a bitch name and shit, and a mad car bitch done did that, and they family involved, no told they family to start some shit. They family lose, want to fight, because what they feel, what they know, and they game better than mine, and they ain't got no understanding. Man, fuck y'all, bitch. If you don't never want to understand me, if you don't want to never listen, fuck you too. And do what you need to do and stop talking about that shit, niggas. Because me, I'm going to talk about my shit. I'm going to do what I want to do. That's what they don't like. But they doing what they want to do, but I can't do it. I'm 42 years old. That means because I'm 42, I can't do what I want, but you can do what you want. You can control me, but bitch, you ain't doing nothing for me, even if you was. Something wrong with y'all ass. Y'all ass targeting us here, bitch. Y'all targeting us. Y'all need to be knocked off, ho. Angry bird. It's a reason, too. I'm trying to get deep in the investigation because I'm an investigator. I'm trying to get deep in it, but they ain't going to let me get in it. But I guarantee my son involved and my daughter involved. Chris too. Kelly too. Belgrade too. Courthouse laws. That's all of them, they family. They ain't my family, that's their families. So they start that up. Think about it. You ain't got to involve yourself in it. You ain't got to get involved because y'all got families just like mine. I'm going to do what I got to do. And what going to happen. They say that. But y'all don't give a fuck anyway. Y'all listening. I only put it out because they can know. Just say if I don't put this out. Just say if I expose this or told the truth on it. People don't told the truth. This shit not happened before. People don't told the truth for all. They done did this and done that. This not happened before. It just in another time, another people, another position. What happened to them? Now, they ass nasty. Bitch gonna want to put a bitch somewhere and don't even tell a bitch what they want to do to them and then doing that shit. That shit pissed me off. Where y'all from? Y'all ain't my kind. Y'all ain't none of me. Then y'all gonna talk my motherfucking kids who my kind. I got their eyes. I mean, them my eyes. Meaning that's how I can detect them. That's how I know what's going on with them. Because that's how I know what's going on with them, my kids. Let me tell you how I know that. I birthed them. I went 9 months with them. So they were part of me, right? That's how I know something. You look at my eyes on my profile, you can see something. I know what it is. They know what it is too, I bet. Now, if I could detect my kids, what that mean? We're all gods. Y'all ain't got kids, that's why. If you got kids, you wouldn't know. Especially if you ain't no motherfucking mother. Mary conceived Jesus. Y'all better read that Bible. That's why we right. That's why they trying to get rid of everything. That's why they trying to stop everything. I'm the reason why. Tell them. Y'all go in and tell them. Tell the truth. Go in and stand up in the sunshine. Anyway, let me go back. So they forced me. So I was eating a lot. And when he pushed me to the wall, I kicked his ass. Because I knew he was going to force me because I was on the phone with my auntie telling them they finna force me. They disrespected me. But she can't do nothing anyway because she on that side. She ain't going to do nothing anyway because she ain't got the power. So I respect that too. They shouldn't have did that. I thought they were going to be better sergeants and shit. That's why I asked, who made y'all sergeants? Because when they did, they already knew what they were doing. When they came in, as you see the picture, I'm the one who took the picture, so I knew what they were doing. Oh, now, I think the judge got something to do with it. I think all of them got something to do with it. All of them. They probably done killed my son. Because they came for me. When you done did something to somebody, what they going to do? They going to come for you. If you done hurt somebody, what they going to do? They going to either find out something going to happen, right? That's just the way the world is. I ain't do nothing to nobody. I ain't even killed nobody yet. It's 2025. I want to, though. I'm looking for the people who got the heat. I need the cars, too. I'm dead ass here. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. The fuck wrong with you? I'm a grown-ass fucking woman. I stand hard in the paint, bitch. Bitch, and I done got a whore in the hole. Let's see. Let's see. One of y'all ass gonna get knocked the fuck out, and guess what? I want to see the sheriff officer who did this, and the judge. I want y'all ass, and the police. I want y'all ass to get knocked the fuck out. I want to see that shit. Sit there like a boss and watch that shit. Piss all in y'all face, throw shit in your shit. Disrespectful motherfuckers. What you mad for, bitch? Get your guns, ride, bitch. I ain't got no cars and weapons, ho. I ain't got no cars and weapons, bitch. I ain't got no cars and weapons, bitch. I ain't got no cars and weapons, bitch. I ain't got shit. Run it, nigga. Play your cards right too, bitch, and get the facts and evidence because you know what you did. And if you don't know what I'm talking about and you the law, you better get your facts right. They'll type it up and fine print to let you know a lie. Do ass, listen ass, fake ass, gangster and fucking uniform and guns, bitch. And make sure when you hear this, I ain't stutter. You know my name, I don't hide. Ho, I'm hard, ho. I'm hard in the paint, ho. Y'all ain't got no business doing that shit. Y'all know y'all dead ass wrong, bitch, and gonna get motherfucker mad. And y'all embarrassed and disgusted. And motherfucker, I am about you motherfuckers. And I know you don't give a fuck. Y'all did that shit to piss a bitch off. Y'all sick-minded ass. Oh, Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger looking asses. Y'all just look good, but that's what y'all is. Beast-made ass niggas. And when I say niggas, that mean all cultures. Figure of speech, too. This is my motherfucking mouth. And I ain't killed nobody here in this 2025, bitch. I can say what I want to fucking say. You say what you want. Y'all do what y'all want. And a bitch tired of y'all dirty ass. Act like y'all better than me because your ass sitting up, or you got some means, or you got power, and you abusing your authority, ho. Bitch, whatever you want to be, bitch. Bitch, ain't even ask me, do you want this? Here, Latonia Coney. This is $4,000 to get your, that ain't shit anyway, but this some money just to get yourself right. We gonna get your kids back. We gonna help you with this. Some bitch put paperwork on me to make me look like, I want to know why they did that. They probably was the crowd. They probably want to see that they probably got paid. The world is very sick. And the peoples. Think about it. Before you even speak to me, before you even say anything, before you even cuss a bitch out, think about that shit. You can't because you ain't in my position. You ain't gonna never be in my position. You ain't gonna, for a bitch don't give a fuck, they ain't gonna never listen. And you can listen to it just like Jesus when they got all the Bibles. Everybody got Bibles. They read that shit. So they know what's going on. But why y'all doing that shit? So you really don't understand the Bible. Who you think I am? I'm a visionary. What else you think I am? You hear my voice changing? They gave me medication. They forced that shit. So they killing me, but y'all ain't gonna do nothing about that, but you talking shit at the time. So basically, all y'all got something to do with. Y'all need to be knocked off. That's why I said that. Y'all really do. That ain't no threat. You threatened me. You tried to kill me. Y'all didn't. You probably didn't, but they did. What, they gonna pay y'all ass to kill? Because they would have looked like y'all just working, getting paid, killing. How much y'all got paid, though? Is it worth it to get y'all ass knocked off? Because somebody gonna do your asses. That's why y'all got people working for your ass. But y'all ain't working for me. You ain't protecting me. And I ain't on your team because I went against you motherfuckers. Why did I go against y'all? That's why, bitch. That's why. Anyway. So they forced me and I kicked his ass. Because they forced me. When they forced me, I was eating so much because mentally I had to eat. And I was tired and homeless. I was out for 3 months. I hate that shit because I spoiled myself. I don't play by that shit. I work 40 jobs. I make a living for myself. I do good. They ain't want that. They put me out the fucking house. They wanted me homeless. Because time and date don't lie. And they seen me going through this beach. Well, get motherfucker mad. You want to kick a bitch? You want to do karate and Mortal Kombat? You feel like you want to have a punching bag? Go hit your wife. Who you love, bitch. Who you supporting. Go hit your husbands. Go hit some motherfucker about it without me, bitch. They get mad. They mad. That's what they do when they get mad. They want to kick, do Mortal Kombat and shit. Nasty, dirty. Them bitches ain't right. It's true, though. From experience. Now, anyway, let me go on and get to this because I know you're like, damn, the bitch ain't get to this yet. But when he forced me, the sergeant said I heard it. A female sergeant said I heard it. I said, you heard it, but why you still letting them force me? So both of these men, a woman and a police, they in black and white. They ain't in green. But she was in green, but she was a sergeant. So she seen shit to my heard. I said, you heard it, but why you letting them force me like that? I told them no, and that's what the fuck I mean. So when he grabbed me, I'm going force back with them. But it was two, but they were men, so they more stronger than me. So he pushed me to the wall, trying to cuff me from the back, and I kicked his ass. And lucky, I wish I had guns, cause I would lay them on the ground, and went for the court. I've been waiting on the court when they get up in the morning. Bitch, stink, nasty, dirty. No, fuck y'all. It don't even matter if I had fats or not. That shit, these evidence don't even matter. Let's throw all this shit away. Let's get all this shit out of our mind. Let's get real, bitch. Okay. Let's get real, bitch. Let's get real. Y'all done pumped up, y'all done pumped on, got on steroids, and you want to use that shit like y'all some real ass soldiers ain't shit. Where y'all come from? You ain't from Palm Beach County, bitch. Y'all ain't from there. Y'all sat y'all ass there and looked and studied that shit, want a bitch out the motherfucker so y'all can sit there, tie that shit up and live in that shit, do what y'all want to do. Everything about them. It ain't about us. Is that right? No, it's not. They will force that shit off. Y'all, they done got older. That's why they doing that. That's why I suppose that shit 13 accounts, bitch. And Facebook too can get with y'all ass. That's why they gonna knock y'all ass off too, trying to be fucking smart with it. When y'all should have got with me and then went to war with their ass. That's why we all dying. Bitch, dirty motherfucker. Housing too. I done been with. They got computers. They know my name in that fucking system with y'all fake strategy ass. Talking about y'all some sergeants and y'all some fucking soldiers and shit. Look like some criminals and some killers yourself. And a bitch looking at y'all looking like y'all some real professional positions. Y'all ain't shit. Broke ass trying to make a living for y'all feeling, but you trying my shit. So when he forced me I'm right, bitch. I'm right, bitch. Just say I'm right. Just say I'm right. Cause I am, bitch. Puss assholes. Male and female, bitch. Oh, dirty dick ass. Burnt dick ass. Go piss. Motherfucker, go brush your teeth too. Shut your punk asses up. You ain't got no business talking to me like that anyway. Who I'm talking to? You don't hear nobody talking to me. I'm talking about how they talk to me, bitch. Shut your bitch ass up. Get mad, punks. That's what you is anyway. You just went to the gym and pump your ass up and got guns to try to shut a bitch up. Trying to make a bitch your bitch and you ain't got no fucking money or a house or nothing for me. And I know it's how you hate, you ain't got that in the way for me, bitch. Oh, that hoe talk real cash shit, huh? She done got hard in the game, huh? We don't give a fuck anyway, bitch, huh? She ain't got shit, that hoe ain't nothing. That hoe been doing this and that. Pussy ass bitch. There you go. Killers. Pussy ass dog. That's why your families, why you hating on me, that's why y'all families in jail and prison. That's why y'all can't get them out talking that shit to me, bitch. Go get your families out of jail and prison, niggas. And matter of fact, if you can't get them out, you better get on my team. Cause I need y'all ass any fucking way. They might take your ass in the motherfucking way in that bitch anyway. For you won't get with me anyway and use a strategy, bitch. Cause you talk too much, huh, bitch? Cold-hearted motherfuckers. Did y'all have surgery interior? Cause y'all ass cold. I'm asking you again, did y'all have surgery on your interior organs? Cause y'all ass cold as a motherfucker, bitch. No heart, no nothing, ho. Talking motherfucker, they need to close y'all motherfucking mouth. Sew that shit in. And how I'm talking right now, they probably do it to me on dates and time, huh? You sick Jason Michael Myers looking motherfuckers. Stank shitty ass. Take y'all drawers off. Bitch. Take y'all drawers off. Take your panties off. Take your drawers off. Take your panties off. I want to see that shit. The best of the bestest. I'm a soldier, motherfuckers. I'll control you motherfuckers, but I ain't number one, bitch. And that's what the fuck that's what I'm talking about. Dumbass motherfuckers. Well, why you ain't done? Y'all ain't done? Where your education at then? Cause I sure won't see it and then see it. Check your cameras and audio, bitch. Who own y'all cameras? I wanna know who in the position of y'all camera crew. I wanna see the camera crew. I wanna see the camera crew. I wanna see y'all gangsta ass camera crews. You sick birds. I know you looking at the video. Cricket too. Cricket, all y'all looking at it, huh? I want y'all too with y'all stinking ass. I got receipts for it too. Dirty motherfucker, you disrespectful, stank, dirty ass, you motherfucker, all that different ass flag. All them damn flags in the fucking uniform talking about they USA. Bitch don't know where they motherfucker came from. I want y'all to see this. Y'all probably got something to do with it anyway. At least you know the truth. If you won there, at least you know the real truth about this shit. At least you know the truth about this shit. I ain't gonna fight you about the truth. You will fight me about I'm exposing the truth because y'all did the shit. Why would you get mad? I want you to hear this. I ain't high. I'm a grown ass woman. Why should I motherfucker be scared or because I expose your ass? Y'all ass motherfucker mad. Y'all loose cannon ass. Loose mouth ass. Them loose ass nuts. Nigga, trying to talk about me. Bitch, I'll dog y'all ass out for talking about me like that. I would dog y'all ass out for talking to me like that. And that's what I did and done, bitch. So what you charge it to the game? Well, shut your ass up and get in, stay in your lanes. Because I don't fuck with y'all ass anyway or talk to you. So why you bringing it to me? Loose cannon at me. Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Pussy, bitch. Go suck some pussy. Just put some pussy in your mouth, hoes. Stank ass nigga. What you do anyway like y'all some better bitches. Oh, you a boss? How y'all bosses? You got the game? I own everything? Y'all own everything? Y'all got a bitch working for y'all ass? Bitch, they take that shit from y'all ass, guns and all that. Y'all ain't shit, but y'all get y'all ass fucked up for doing some shit like that. Matter of fact, let them try your families. They already done strategy that shit and put y'all ass went away. We done already done been through that. Y'all ain't learned yet. But y'all look at the population, bitch. Who doing that? Oh, y'all better wake the fuck up, bitch. Y'all better wake the fuck up. I know y'all got families, bitch. I ain't killed now one of them yet. Keep them in line, I won't. And it's 2025, bitch. I know you're listening. I want you to listen. That's why I put it out. I don't hide either. I don't hide. I know you know my location. I don't hide. I ain't tell you my location, but you own it. Disrespectful bitch. Don't let me talk about your ass, 'cause I can get in the studio real quick and put that shit out anyway. You got medias and shit. Define media. Define platforms. Why y'all built that shit? Ain't y'all built that shit before we can get on there and talk about it? I know you see that shit. The world ain't nothing but a setup. You hear my voice? They fed shit in that jailhouse, bitch. You hear my voice? They forced me in 8 locations, bitch, with needles, injections, hoe. You hear my voice? I ate some shit too. You hear my voice? Fuck you. Matter of fact, I don't even want to talk no fucking more. I'm going to get to the part what happened when they forced me with the medication with this shit here. Why I suppose you motherfucker, fuck y'all. Because y'all don't give a fuck anyway, so I'm just talking anyway. Fuck you, bitch.